let's show you my cook set. This is my, it's not exactly lightweight, but lighter than my More Than Overnighter set. I feel like there should be spooky music going on with it. Okay. Okay, and there she is out of the bag. Okay. So, let's start from the bottom up because hey, that's logical. This is an MSR seagull. I take the handle off of it when I'm carrying it, just for convenience sake. It's a nice little pot. That is always hard to get down. Okay, it secures like that. No rattling. Carries nice. You saw me pull this out. This, I set my alcohol stove on top of that just for safety reasons. So this goes in here, and then just to keep everything from rattling, I have a handkerchief. Okay, so let's set this aside for right now. I carry a handkerchief on top, and that's where I keep the lid to the seagull. No rattling. And this is the kit that I lost the Ranger band on. I have to get another one. But such is life. Okay, so this is just in a 2 is 1, 1 is none. I am a real big believer in that. Okay, next is just a simple Walmart $5 drinking can. I did some mods to it. I added a silicone bracelet just for burn protection, and then the handles is like a pot handle. And it works, but it's not comfortable. So I took hangers and I kind of made mug handles, and it's just more comfortable for me. I like it. You know, you're not drinking like out of a pot. You're actually drinking out of a cup. So this is the Stanley 24-ounce adventure cup. So the first mod that you can see is the key ring. This ring will stand up if you refeed that through like that. Okay, so you can grab it if it's on the fire, you know. And it also lays down securely. You know, there's stuff inside there, but it won't flop around. Okay, so another mod that I did was I could not get this handled off. So I cut these, trimmed them down almost too much, because now I've worked with this, so it works, but I'd like it to work a little bit better. Okay, so it gets hung up on these now, like just the very lip of them, and it pulls this one out. So if you're going to do this mod, be careful how much you take off. Okay, so I had to cut them while it was still attached to this, and I cut this one twice. I didn't cut it enough to get it out, And then whenever I cut it the second time, I might have taken too much off, but it works. Okay, so when I say it gets hung up, you have to squeeze it together and then it just pops out right there. So I think if I take a little bit of that lip off, it will work. But it's been okay. I've been using it, so I'm not really concerned about it. And this is another mod. And this is just simply flashing, and I carry this teeny weeny knockoff glitter to secure it. And to open it, because sometimes I get it a little bit too tight. I want to hang it and know that that lid's not going to come off. This is just an extra protection, and this is Carolina Chris. I got that from him. All these other mods are not my own. I've you know, modified them through other people's YouTubes, and I can't tell you who the first person was that I saw anything, because, you know, I'm always looking at stuff. So this just secures this so that the lid doesn't come off. It's just an extra safety, security, and all it is flashing that's curled up and under the lip. Okay, you see the two holes drilled, this one and this one. And there is a lot of redundancy in my mods, but like I said, I'm a huge supporter of 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Okay, so can you see the fish spreader? Okay, so if I want to hang it, I have an option to hang it. Okay, the holes are specifically drilled offset because, first of all, I'm left-handed. Okay, I'm never going to take this and pour it like that. Okay, I'm always going to take it and pour it from the side. So those holes are consciously placed like that. Okay. And that blind. Okay, and the lid just securely like that. So again, you know, it's, the lid can stay on there to strain, and it's not going anywhere. Or you can just pour it out and the spreader is not going to get in the way. Okay, so I have a cheap spoon that I got off of Wish that I suspect will break because it's very thin, very flimsy. You know, I need iced teaspoons. But I got it because I knew it would fit down to the bottom. I have a simple tea pack. It's got a couple in there, and then it has alcohol, handy wipe kind of things that can either be a fire starter or an actual cleanup thing. This one is a little bit more advanced. I mean, it's tea, gum, coffee, still the handy wipes, and a lifesaver. This is a fire starter, just a quick pack. This was packing that came in a box, and I thought, well, that would be great for a fire starter, so I kept it. It's got a cotton ball with Vaseline sealed in a straw and a birthday candle. Okay, and hand sanitizer, which also acts as a fire starter. So multi-purpose things there. Okay, this I carry on the outside for these clips once again, and it also centers everything in the MSR Seagull. An additional knife, basically just for food. Okay, these do not fit in there. My alcohol stove. And I have to refill this, so I have a lot of alcohol here. This is whenever I go for a week or so, and I usually come back with some left over. This stove works great with just an ounce. It sits very nicely up there. So that is the basic what I grab when I'm just going out and gonna make some coffee or maybe have a lunch. And as you see, it all fits very nicely in the stuff sack that I just made. I appreciate the support, guys, and I guess I'll see you on the next video.